Hello, beautiful souls, divine beings. Welcome in this lovely space with me. Today, I feel inspired to do another collective reading. And if you are new here, these collective readings, I pick up on all the messages that want to come through and I bring them together in one longer reading. So you can listen to the whole reading and you will consciously and or unconsciously pick out the messages that are for you. Or you can tap into your intuition, move over the timer and feel intuitively where you need to stop, and then there will be a message or messages for you. So my beautiful collective, one more thing I want to add, Minu Kaziali. If you are watching this, your mail didn't come through, so please contact me again. Okay? Okay, my beautiful collective. The first message that is here strongly is if your life, the circumstances in your life seem to absolutely make no sense in this moment, it's a good sign. The more the things seem to make absolutely no sense, the bigger your transformation will be. Everything is adapting to this new version of you. And it's this moment in between where things are shifting and our mind is trying to catch it, but it's impossible to catch it with our mind because our mind is limited. It's a grandiose tool, but it's still limited, our human mind. And when we try to catch this with our mind, we lose the magic of it. So try to don't analyze anything, just trust. If things make absolutely no sense, trust. And the more they don't make any sense, the bigger your transformation will be. Okay, what else is here? There is another message here. If some are really struggling in this moment with certain toxic behavior from yourself or from other people or from your environment, certain toxic behavior that maybe you worked on a lot already to break through this. And in this time, it might seem that it's almost stronger than you, that it's very difficult to resist certain behavior. If you feel spoken to with this, Spirit comes through with a message: do your utmost best to still say no to the things that are not in resonance with you. But if you slip, forgive. Because it's very possible, if you are going through this now, that you will slip. And there it's really about forgiving yourself or others. But come to this point of forgiveness. Because in this human experience, we make mistakes. It's part of it. And it's very tricky to always do the right thing at all times. It's almost a form of being neurotic, to be so strict to do the right things at all times, or to follow the plan you have in your mind for you. You will slip, and when you slip, forgive yourself. Be sweet, be kind, be loving with yourself, which doesn't mean it should be an excuse to still act in the toxic behavior. Like I say, do your utmost best. Do whatever you can to do the things that you know that are the right things for you. But if you slip, forgive. Have compassion with yourself. Be sweet with yourself. Be kind with yourself. Be caring for yourself. Treat yourself like your own most loving parent. And I feel this also, it comes through very strong because We are all in this process of transformation. We are all transforming into something new. And this is very unique for each and every individual, but we are all transforming into something new. And when we try to shift certain behavior around, it's this old behavior that it's like it's fighting back, and especially just before the moment of surrender. And I really feel that in here with this big shift that is happening, and it's like this old self is coming up very strongly, which also means the transformation or the point of shifting is so near. It's actually happening in the same moment. But in our human experience, in this experience of being linear, it's so near. You are so near. So if you slip, don't judge yourself, because you're gonna pull yourself back. Just be there, see it for what it is, forgive yourself. See from where you come, acknowledge yourself for all the good things that you did already, all the good choices that you made already, and if you slip, forgive. Forgive, 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 forgive. Also to others, find that state of really forgiving. You don't want to take any anger, any resentment with you into this new form. It's impossible even, because it cannot exist in this higher frequency. It has to be released. So forgive. Whenever you slip, forgive. Be sweet. Be kind, be loving, be caring, as you deserve. Temperance. Things coming up from the depth of the earth, from the most fiery, the most hot, the most the deepest point of the earth. And there is a lot of fire, so I also feel in here that there is a lot of things coming up that are very loaded. Very loaded. We also have a lot of sun flares here in this time, even though these readings are timeless. But in the moment that I'm recording this, there is a lot of sun flares. There is a lot of new energy entering the earth, which it just brings up all these depths within us, within our earth, within everything that exists. It brings it up, it moves it, and when it moves, we also feel it, and then it can also be released. If we take care of it in the right way, if we hold a loving, caring space for it. I see a lot of fire here, so I feel for many of you, you are dealing with situations, feelings, experiences that feel very intense. Hot-tempered, I feel in here. So this, the characteristics of the fire sign, and it doesn't mean you have to be a fire sign or any person which this is related to. It's about the fire that is burning within all of us. But fire, like all elements of nature, they have if they go into their extreme, they also destroy. Which can also be relevant for some. Like I feel in here a fire walk. I feel in here the sweat lodge. I feel in here the ritual of using fire to burn away whatever is not serving you anymore. Although on the other side, I also feel that a lot of fire is coming up. And there it's not about trying to to put the fire down, it's about looking the fire in the eyes and holding around that fire a space of calm and tranquility. Allow the fire to burn, look into the fire, allow it to burn, and allow it to burn out with whatever nourishment is there for the fire, but don't feed it more. Allow it to burn out. Don't try to put it out. Allow it to burn out. Don't step into the fire. If it is a lot of fire that is coming into your experience from things that were suppressed before, on the other hand, with the fire walk, with the fire ritual, it is about burning certain things out. But you have to feel for yourself into it, because the thing in what I feel in here is, if it's already very loaded, then don't go into a fire ritual. I hope that makes sense. If it's already very loaded, if you feel very fiery, if you feel very fired up about something or some things, then go into this observing the fire and allow it to burn out. Just don't feed it. Don't put new wood on the fire. Just allow it to burn out and create a safe space around that fire. Transformation is coming through very strong, but it's this time, like I say, it's so big what is happening now. It's big, really. And big is not even the word for it. It's beyond our comprehension what is happening. And comprehension in the sense of, again, trying to catch this with our human mind, which is limited. It's a grandiose tool, but still limited. And we can catch the truth of what is happening now, but not with our minds. We go into our hearts, we go into our feeling state, and we connect to God, Source, Spirit. And from there we understand what is happening, but not with our human minds. A lot of these experiences, if we even try to explain them, they lose their meaning, because it's not possible to explain it. Coming back to this, a lot of things make absolutely no sense. So don't try to analyze whatever is happening. Surrender. Surrender into whatever is happening. And what I feel here also, because the Emperor is coming out, and what I feel and hear in here is, we are rising into the kingdom of our most high awakened being. This is from a song, I don't remember. I think it's called Rise Up. Rising up into the kingdom of our most high awakened being. Feel the strength that is in there. All of us, we are rising into the kingdom of our most high awakened being, which is again very unique for each and every individual, but this is what is happening. My ear is ringing, my left ear, and what I hear with this is, if you have experiences of your ears are ringing, it's a moment where certain downloads are being poured into your being. So whenever this happens, be still, be receptive. Be open. And it all comes together in this surrender to whatever happens now, because for each and every one there are shifts happening, and some are more aware of it than others, but it's happening anyway. It's happening beyond our control, and the easiest way to go through this is by surrendering and trusting in the process. And the more you connect with God's source spirit, the more you have this trust, you have this faith. There is a bigger plan to all of this. So surrender to something higher than yourself, and trust that all is well. The tower also peeps out here, so trust that all is well, even though for some it seems like everything is falling apart. And it is in a sense, but whatever is falling apart was never based on truth. Anything that is falling apart in this time is illusion. So surrender. Don't try to hold on to anything, because it's God's will to remove out of your experience, out of your life, anything and all that is not serving you anymore. Trust in God, source, spirit, whatever you connect to. It's all happening for you. Nothing is happening against you. If you feel like certain things are happening against you, it means you are judging yourself. So come back to this point of forgiveness. When you have the experience that certain things are happening against you, it comes from this place of maybe you made certain choices from which you know that they were not the best choices that you could have made, and you judge yourself. And then certain things happen around, and you consciously or unconsciously think that you deserve that because you made choices that were not the best choices to make. And to get out of this cycle, the key to get out of this cycle is to forgive. Forgive and understand that as or in this human experience, we make mistakes. And there is nothing wrong with that. Forgive yourself. Be sweet, be loving, be kind, and be forgiving with yourself, and surrender to whatever happens now. It will give you the most easy ride, because we are all in this together, and we are all riding this wave in our own way. And the most easy way to do this is to surrender. Trust and have faith in something higher than yourself, and surrender into whatever is happening for you. Music, dancing, singing. And music in general, dancing also, just to allow yourself to move freely. But the singing also comes through very strong, to allow yourself to make certain sounds. If you love to sing, keep on singing like nobody's listening. Just sing. And for others, allow yourself to make sounds, because I feel um, I feel a blockage in my throat chakra with this. And it's such a simple way to open up or to move whatever has been blocked in your throat chakra by just allowing yourself to make certain sounds. What can also help is to go somewhere in nature, or go somewhere, if that is possible, where nobody can hear you, or take a pillow and scream. Scream. Scream it out. Whatever is there, scream. And for others, allow yourself to make sound. Whatever sound, doesn't have to be perfect, but allow yourself to, or allow these energies that are stuck within you, that want to leave your system, allow them to, or give them a way out. You can make whatever sound. Ah, oh. You can sing the ah, whatever. Ah, oh, eh. Whatever sound wants to come out. Just open your mouth and allow this energy that is there. Give it a voice. Give it a voice. And it doesn't have to be anything. Just give it a voice. Open your mouth and allow this to come out. This is very, very significant for someone, or for 2 or 3 people that I feel in here. Open your mouth and allow this stuff, what is there, give it a voice. Allow it to leave your body. And for some, it's really screaming. And then I come back to this very fiery energy that is there. These very fiery feelings and experiences that are coming up from out of the depths of you. Scream. Like I say, if you don't find a place where nobody can hear you, take a pillow and scream. This can be so healing, to scream it out. And there is a lot of relief in there. So whomever feels spoken to with this, at least give it a try. At least give it a try. This is a message for all. Keep on communicating. Keep on communicating with your guidance, with God, Source, Spirit, whatever you connect to. Keep on communicating. Keep on strengthening this connection with that something higher than yourself. And communicate, speak. Speak with God like you are speaking with your friend. Because He's the best, He, she. God is the best friend you can ever have. God, Source, Spirit, whatever you connect to. Communicate, speak. Speak what's on your heart. Speak what's on your mind. It's already a relief to just speak it out in your most honest being, in your most honest truth. Without having to hide anything, just again allow this to give it a voice. Whatever is living inside of you, whatever you are feeling now, whatever you are experiencing now, if you feel like there is nobody to speak to, speak to God. Speak to God, Source, Spirit, speak to your guidance and and give all what is happening within you, give it a voice. Don't also with this, because we can go into our minds if there is not a possibility to speak to somebody else. A lot of times our mind gets even more active, but if we allow it to come out in whatever way, by sound, by singing, by screaming, by speaking, it's a form of relief. We are bringing something that is inside, we are bringing it out, and it's important to bring it out. And if you speak with your guidance, you can say whatever you want, just your honest truth. Because when we are in interaction with other people, it's important to be conscious of what we are speaking. What energy are we bringing to another brother or sister, to another living being? What are we bringing there? But when we speak to God, when we speak to our guidance, it's uncensored. You can just speak whatever you want. God doesn't judge. Just speak. Let it out. Speak, sing, scream, make sounds, whatever is there. Let it out, let it out, let it out. Let it flow, let it move. The Hermit. What comes back here is the isolation. Again, that was my last collective reading. If you feel isolated, the isolation is an invitation for revelation. Change your perspective about that. It's an opportunity to communicate with your guidance about anything that you are unsure of, about your worries, your fears, your concerns. Speak with your guidance. Connect, 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 connect. This is where you will find true strength. True strength to go through whatever is on your path now. It's in your connection with something higher than yourself. And it allows you to trust in the process of surrender, which is necessary, because where we are going in the illusion of time, because we are there already, but in our human experience, it seems like we are now going through it, and where we are going, it feels very unknown for many. And in this human lifetime, it is also very unknown, because we are shifting into something that is unknown up until this moment in our human experience. And it feels scary for a lot of people, which is understandable, because everything that we know, our false security, our false sense of security, it's falling apart. It's falling down. But it's falling down because it was an illusion, or it is an illusion. It's a program. And the more you connect to something higher than yourself, the more you have faith in this process of surrender, the more you surrender, the more you will have peace with stepping into this unknown place. And this is for your highest good. Because again, it's the most easy way to get to that other place where we are already. The devil and the fool. Again, if you feel like certain toxic behavior is coming up for you and it's very difficult to resist, go into forgiveness and know that it's just the moment before everything shifts for you. You are like a brink away, you say it like that, a brink away from this shift, from your new beginning. So don't give up, and if you slip, forgive. Forgive, 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 forgive. The Empress on the bottom of the deck. Hold that. The qualities of the Divine Mother. Treat yourself like that. Hold the space for yourself where you embody the qualities of the Divine Mother, which is love, which is care, which is compassion, which is empathy, which is true mothering aspects. It's nurturing, it's nourishing. There is no judgment in there. The Divine Mother doesn't judge. As the Divine Father, they don't judge. It's humans that judge. We are the ones that judging. And by judging, we make ourselves small. So whatever toxic behavior pops up, do your utmost best to say no, and if you slip, forgive yourself. A lot of change is happening, and again, it's 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 not to catch with the mind. It's really about surrendering to all that is there and holding yourself in the most loving space and connect to something higher than yourself. Allow yourself to feel whatever comes up. Don't try to push it away. We did that for generations. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. The reason why many of us, if you feel spoken to with the fact that one of your missions that you came here to do is breaking through generational trauma, the fact that it's so hard for so many to break through these traumas is because for generations and generations we have been suppressing. And now all of that is coming up, and we are here to alchemize that, to forgive, release, let go, surrender, and to alchemize that into something else. And a very natural process is to feel whatever we feel. Whatever we feel. If it's anger, if it's rage, if it's feelings that we judge as being negative, it's a judgment. It's a judgment. Allow yourself to feel whatever comes up for you and treat that feeling as the Divine Mother. Don't judge it. Don't identify it. Hold loving space for it. Shine light upon the darkness. Shine light through the darkness. And in that way, you release it, you heal it, you alchemize it into something different. And again, where we are going, we cannot take all these suppressed things, we cannot take it with us. So it has to be released. It has to be released. But the process of releasing comes with feeling it. It's part of it. Feeling it, facing it, loving it, releasing it. Where am I? One more. This one. Archangel Sandalphon, angel of music, and the music, the singing, the what does music do? It moves us. It's an universal language, and it can bring us joy, it can bring us happiness, it can bring us so much. But with the music, I also feel this singing in here that is so strong. And Sandalphon comes through and he says, we bring you gifts from God. Open your arms to receive. Your prayers have been heard and answered. Have faith. And be very gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, gentle situations, and gentle environments. And this last message that comes through, what I feel in here also to add there, it's not about creating the environment that is gentle, but it's about being with yourself within in a gentle place, because we have no control over our external in that sense. We only have control over our external in where we are within. So a state of peace doesn't mean that nothing around is happening. It means that even in a state of chaos around, we are still in peace. So be gentle within. Okay, my beautiful collective, this is what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope it was helpful. And I'm sending lots of love, lots of light, lots of peace and blessings for each and every one.